Good morning, Ridgeline. Hi, I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. I am Miss Behm. If you don't know me, I am a second grade teacher at Ridgeline. Today I am going to show you how to make these cute little bookmarks. You can also use them as little paper clips, or if you have a picture, you can always clip it at the top of the picture as like a little decoration. So I made just a few examples. Also, did you guys know that Father's Day is coming up? So I actually thought about making this one for my dad because he loves our dog. So I made it kind of look like our dog a little bit with the ears. So what you guys are going to need to do is get some glue. I used hot glue. If your parents don't want you using hot glue, you don't have to, or you can ask for their help. You can also use any type of like a craft glue. If you're using like a craft glue or like Elmer's glue, you have to be patient because it's going to take a little bit for the glue to dry. So you need glue of some kind. The main thing that you're going to need is these little clothespins. I got these at Hobby Lobby. You can get them anywhere. You can get them at like Fry's, Walmart. I'm sure like the dollar store, stuff like that. You're going to need some paint or markers to decorate your little critter. You're going to need some googly eyes. And if you don't want to use googly eyes, you don't have to. You can paint them on or draw them on with a marker. For my ears of the dog one, I got this fake fur that I used to chop it up. You're gonna need, or you can use pipe cleaners. You can use felt. You can use pom-poms. So you can use a lot of stuff that's around your house. I found these little heart felt shapes that I used for the wings for this one. So I decided to use them instead of having to cut felt. So I had something already made. But you can use a bunch of craft things that you have. You don't have to use anything if you don't want to. If you just want to paint, that's fine too. So let's get started. The first thing that I did was I painted the clip. So you can pick whatever color you want. I'm going to do, actually I have some already in my little bucket, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take a paintbrush and I'm going to paint one side of the clothespin. Once you paint the first side of the clothespin, set it down and let it dry for a few minutes. It just makes your life a lot easier and it's not as messy because you're not getting the paint on your fingers. So I'm just going through making sure that I have all the little parts. I did the inside of the clothespin. Also, you don't have to. I did just because I accidentally got some paint there. So I thought, well, it's going to look weird if I don't do that. So go ahead and paint your clothespin. Then you're going to let it sit and dry for a few minutes. While you do that, you can go ahead and plan what you want to do with your little creature. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a dragonfly. Believe it or not, I already have one painted that we're going to use. Okay, so I did on this one some stripes, and then I made a little tongue area. I just don't know why I did it. I just thought I would. So after you're done painting the first side, you then do the same thing to the back side. So Miss Behm already did one for us today, so then that way it won't take so much time because this guy is still pretty wet. So now, after you have painted your clothespin, you are going to start decorating. So I am going to start with the wings. For the wings, I am going to use 2 different color pipe cleaners, and I just folded them in half and I cut them. So Today my wings are gonna be, because dragonflies have like 2 wings, right? You can see them. And so I'm going to use 2 different colors to show. And I am going to glue them on the inside of the clothespin right there. So the first thing you need to do is you need to kind of fold it after you've cut and make it into like a little wing. So there's our wing. You can just do this in glue, or you can kind of twist them around so then they stay like this. You can also make the wings a little fatter if you want. If you're making more of like a butterfly, I'm going to be making a dragonfly. So dragonfly wings are kind of thin. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the purple one. So this is going to kind of look like this on the dragonfly. You're going to have your 2 sets of wings like that. Isn't that cute? It's so super simple. So I'm going to go ahead and make the other sets of wings for the other side. And there we go. So I am going to, just because I know how Miss Behm is with hot glue, I am going to glue the set of wings together to kind of position how I want them. Hot glue and Miss Behm sometimes don't get along. I end up burning myself. That's why I say you have to make sure that you get the A-OK from your parents to use hot glue, because I wish my mom would come and do this for me, because hot glue, like I said, they don't like me. So I glued the wings together just to kind of tack them together to make it easy for me when I'm trying to attach it to my little critter. So I'm gonna kind of let this dry a little bit, and I'm gonna do the other side. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue, and then I'm gonna kind of just smush it together. You don't need a lot of glue. If you're using more of like a craft glue or like Elmer's glue, this part is probably gonna take a little bit longer for you because you have to wait for it to dry, but it's okay. You can do little parts and then go do something else, or you can make more of these little critters. That would be fun. Okay, so I have my wings. So they're gonna kind of go like this on the critter, okay? So here you can decide where you're gonna want to put your wings. You can put them anywhere. You can even put them down here if you want, or I'm gonna put mine up here. So it's gonna kind of look like this. Isn't that cute? So, hold on one second. My cat is doing something he shouldn't be doing. He was trying to get some of those googly eyes. Okay, so I am going to, now that I have it situated, I am actually going to glue the 2 sets of wings together, and then I'm going to place them where they're going to go permanently. So here I go. I'm just gonna glue them together like this. Just to make it easier, and I can make sure that it, look how the purple one is a little bit smaller, or at least it looks a little bit smaller than the black one. And that kind of helps make it look a little bit more realistic, even though we're using pipe cleaners. So now I am ready to just go ahead and glue these guys in. So I'm gonna put some glue on the inside of my clothespin. So I'm gonna try and, don't know why, whoops, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try and put some glue on the inside of the clothespin, like that. And I am going to then position my wings in that little dollop of glue. And when you have it glued, you may need to wait a minute for it to actually dry. And then you can go ahead and reposition the wings however you want them. So there we go. There is the body of my little critter and the wings. Wasn't that simple? The last step is just the googly eyes, which, because Miss Behm has nails, it's a little difficult. I wish I had an assistant. So I got these little googly eyes that have little eyelashes on them. I thought they were kind of cute. Let's see if I can get one to stick. You see those little eyelashes? I thought those were kind of cute. So those are what I'm going to use today. I'm gonna try and find two that are the same color. This is, okay, I found two greens, so we're gonna use that because I think purple and green go well together. So again, this can be a little tricky just because of the hot glue. If you're using a different type of glue, or if you're using school glue or craft glue, it's not that bad because you don't have to worry about getting burnt. So if your parents are okay with you using hot glue, go ahead and use it. If not, either ask for some help or use the other types of glue. So I am going to start by thinking about, where do I want my eyes? Do I want my eyes closer to the top of this lighter purple area, or do I want them closer to the bottom? So if you look at my samples, the doggy looking one, I guess it kind of looks like a cow too. So the dog / cow one, the eyes are closer to the snout, whereas the butterfly insect looking other one that I made, the eyes are towards the top. So I am going to do this one. I'm gonna do it towards the top as well. So I'm gonna put some glue right there. And if you can see, I just did a stripe. And I'm going to have to quickly position the eyes and carefully. Oh, that wasn't bad. So now you can go ahead and kind of, if you're using hot glue, you still have a little bit of time before it cools and is where it's gonna be. And there we go. It was as simple as that. Now you could do other things. You could create some type of a mouth. Remember, I did it kind of the inside, and that's all that you have to do. These could also, if you're doing like a puppet show, you could make these into a puppet show. So you could do this use this for anything. In fact, you can even use it as like a chip clip. Let's see what I have. Well, I don't really have much of anything, but let's say this is a bag of chips. You can use it as a chip clip. Wasn't that cool? So, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this craft. Why don't you guys take pictures of the stuff that you made and post them below? Because I would love to see the creativity that you all did. And that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, safe summer, and you guys are getting all rested, because we're excited to see you guys back when school starts. I love you all, and I hope you have an amazing, awesome day. Remember to be nice and kind to everybody. Your brothers and sisters, strangers that you meet. Smile at them. Be nice. Bye.